Hello friends, today we are going to learning about Autodesk Sketchbook. I'm using the simple tab of any company. I'm using the Android device and a digital pen. So this is the Autodesk Sketchbook app. I just click on this. So it is basically open up with the previous page which we have done anything, otherwise it's a very blank one. And here is the menu. Here we can select the canvas which we are going to draw our artwork. New sketch. The default sketches sizes are there for a canvas. You can customize it however you want, and some preset customizations are there for particular shapes like A4 size, square, or A5 size, letter size, like that. You can the presets are there, and the mobile versions also there. These are all the presets, so you can use whatever you want. So today I'm going to use with the screen size one to learn the basic things about the new sketchbook. This is the thing. I just keep it as property and I create. Okay. So, yeah. Here I got my thing. So you can use the two fingers to zoom in and zoom out the canvas. It's up to you how big you want, you can make it, and the small you want, you can make it. It's up to you, comfortable. Okay, so I just keep this like this so we can exactly see all the corners of the canvas. And the next one is the brush. Here you can see there are lots of brushing options are there, the pencil and all. This is to increase and decrease the size of the brush, and this is to the capacity, the flow you can increase and decrease on the selected brush. If I click on this top one, you have the library of brushes. There are basic brushes like primary pencil, a vintage marker, technical pen, airbrush, fountain pen, a watercolor one, tattoo inker, smudged pen, and these are the eraser. Two kind of erasers are there, and the charcoal bleed. So many options are there, and texture kind of it, and synthetic paints, different kind of brushes. You can the traditional brushes which we can use with HP1, HP2, those kind of all the pencil shades are there. See 3H, 4H, HF, 4B, 3B, and some half tune patterns are there. Like this, so many options is presetly available on the app, so we can make use of it. So I just take a fountain pen. Here is the coloring options. This button, you can hide this or you can use it as, or you can get the color palette option from this also. Both are the same. So I'm using this. You have an option of using from the color wheel. You can select the color whatever you want and you can draw. Or you have HSL, you can set the color as per your project depending on the hue, shadows and the tunes, or using the RGB. This is another option. And there is a color wheel. If you go with any particular palette, that color palette you can see here, all the pinks, all the blue palette, green, black and brown palettes like this. You have, this is a multicolor palette is available, you can use it, or you can make with your own shuffling things, and the shades from here to this, blue to this, like that. You can keep on changing and you select it and you can use the particular color. As I said, we have so many options, so I'm going to use another one. I'm just increasing, just click on this and move towards the right side to increase the size. And one more thing, I just changed the color to blue, or you can directly use this to increase the brush size like this. You have a different kind of brush, so you can make use of it as per your drawing, and some predefined things are there. I just changed the color using the color wheel. I took red. So option, and here is another option that just click on this and make the opacity to less, so you can find the difference from here to here. So you can do that opacity settings from here also. You can see it here, and it is going to be less and more. Here is the plus mark to add the layer. So I can add the layer here, and I just marked it to unseen. So those previous layers are cleared now. Cleared means it is not showing, but it will be available on the back. I'm using the new layer to draw the things. So here I use ink pen option. I just increase the size. Okay, I just draw, move like that's for a selection thing. Okay, see, I just selected move option, move it wherever you want, or here another option using to just move little bit down, little bit up, like this we can use, or we can flip the side, flip vertically and rotate the selected part. Done. So like this we can make it. I just add one more layer, I head up this, and I draw one circle shape. So it is not a perfect shape. So we have a option called predictive strokes. So it will predict your stroke. I make it as a 5. See, if you draw something like this, it will make the perfect shape for you. I just use the red color, same red color. See, it will predict the shape, and it is going to make that particular thing. So you can easily set the level for a prediction depending on your art. Now we have an option of filling the thing. So I just select some other color. This is a filling option. If I click this, see, because there is a space open here, so it is filled the whole area irrespective of the tolerance thing. Okay, and I just change the color to this. I'll just go with the opposite color. Yeah, now see, it's only filled that particular art which you want. And see here, because of this open, it's you have this is a back button and this is forward, this is a backward button. We have options of this. And one more thing is that we have this gridding option. In this spaces you can use the color and create the shadings as you wish. This is one option, and another one is like this. By default take it as a gray. I use the blue. Like this you can add up the thing. Okay, I'm going to add the new layer, and I just hide up the previous layer. And here is another option called ruler. You can draw the line with the help of the ruler. You have curvy rulers, and however the shape you want, you just set it up the shape and draw the image. So divider, I just hide up this one. Now I use the divider. We can select as many sections you want. This is horizontal Y line and the X line. This is the sections. You can create the sections. Like this. We'll create a flower now. I just use a black one to draw the flower, but the tolerance I gave 1. And here is the option of erasing. You can easily erase the mark which you don't want. Then select it back. Make a balloon kind of it. Okay. Now on the top layer I am going to add a color for this balloon. So easy way. Light source are from this side, so I'm using this. Now we fill the pattern for filling the colors for these things. We use the filler option. Okay, I use this particular option. Yep. This is the light source I used. Same like this. Since this side is the light source, I use it like this, the angle. And for here, the same, the light source is here. can make it little darker one. Like this you can add it up the colors for the artwork. And here is the option, you can save it, share it, and do the things. These are the layering.